Hi, welcome to clickmeproject.com. Now let me discuss about the title of the process. Our project title is QoS-Aware dynamic composition of web services using numerical temporal planning. The main objective of the process is, in the existing system there are so many issues in the network. They are scalability, network latency, distributed shaping. In the existing system, it only considered about decentralized deployment architecture in which there are several service-oriented network appliances accessing a single service host. To overcome this issue, in the proposed system, each appliances will calculate locally the execution time and bandwidth utilizations and access the individual service host and access the request. Now let me discuss about the abstract of our process. Service-oriented network is nothing but providing simple services to the applications. It is fully independent of any vendor, product or technology. In the service-oriented network, there is a large number of requesters are available. In the service-oriented architecture, various number of requesters are sending various requests to the service providers. In this paper, client requests are named as a client service contract enforcement. Client service contract enforcement is nothing but a various number of clients sends requests to the providers. Providers provide some services to the client. During this process, there is some traffic will occur. To overcome this problem, we are going to introduce a policy-based technique for reducing the traffic during enforce the request between the clients. In the existing system, there was no policies has been used. Due to this, some inconsistencies are occur. In the proposed system, we are using the policies which is based on some parameters such as execution time, bandwidth, etc. These parameters are called as the quality of service parameters. In this, the services are provided based on the policy which client request satisfies the policy. If the client request does not satisfy the policy, means the service provider rejects the request. Due to this, which achieves a high performance, reduce traffic between the client and achieves quality of service. Now let me discuss about the data flow diagram of our process. Our process, first we have to start our process by using some sending job request to the service provider. So before request sent to the job service provider, first we have to get the functionalities, then apply the global QoS constraints, then get user preferences. After we get the user preferences, we have to map with repository. So in that repository we have a QoS service repository. Get user references and match with QoS service repository, then calculate the temporal planning. So after that we calculate the temporal planning. Here we are calculating the CST numerical planning for service mapping. After we map the service, just provide the services to the service requesters by the service provider. Home.java. After that, so in that we displayed our title as just click requester 1 and requester 2. So after that you have to enter the details. First you have to register your information. So this is for client request, job request for to the service provider. Then enter the job request 2. Just enter your name, mail ID, and then get IP address of your system. After you get the information, you have to run gateway.java. So in the gateway, user preferences are just click get data. After that you post the information into the gateway. So client details are received in the get data. After that you click again get data, then get post details of client 2. Then insert the data into a database, register the database. So after that you send the request, the service request to the server. Both requests are sent to the server. So first request, just choose the file, any one of the file, view file, then get the time for request. Then here these are the quality of service providers, time, bandwidth and RAM utilizations for the process. After we get the RAM utilizations, request has been sent to the service oriented network. This is for second server. So here we are checking the policy. So your request is not based on policy. Request you to satisfy that rate must satisfies the particular service provider. So again second request has been run. So here also we enter the same process, time request, bandwidth for request, and get processing speed. So for both requests we have to get that. Then after that was applied to the service network, get time, RAM, bandwidth. Here we are checking the policies. You are successfully allowed to receive the request. Then file transfer, accept. Then